Hey, and welcome to Reduce CO2 Now. This is an introduction to the project and how you get started actually. And we have like a project manual here. You should have received the link to this project manual. So it's like a manual, some pages, very detailed kind of stuff, like questions people usually ask when they come on board with the project. And like really like a lot of people say, what should I be doing? Okay. And it's exactly in there. What like your first steps are, what we like want from you that you do, and then like how we are going to specialize and like really use your skills and that you have a lot of fun in this project and that you can bring into all your skills and expertise really to bring this project forward. So one thing first, just like this video and make a comment that you have watched it. Then we can see, oh, you're actually like watching this, and also you can make another comment if you think there's something missing in this manual. You can also like comment to the manual itself. So one of the first things is, we are conducting meetings regularly. And the sense of this is that like every morning in 0800 German time, we're going to have a meeting and we're like discussing things like who's doing what of the day and like what is like our topic of the day. So what we are like going to post about on social media channels. So like we do this like every day. So this is like a regular meeting. And this is also a good opportunity to see how we operate, how to come on board, how to ask questions, to coordinate and so on. So come to these morning meetings. That's like one of the things. There is inside of this manual, there's also a link to Google Calendar because we are having people from all around the world. So sometimes, we mess up there's summertime, there's winter time in Germany, there's like time changes. So you want to be precisely on time. That's why we have a Google Calendar. That is really easy. It's an inside of your device. So do that. So one of the first things, join one of our regular meetings. And we have a regular meeting in the morning and we have a regular meeting in the afternoon, which is also about social media and again to coordinate and then go more in details about this thing. So it's always a good thing to come on board there because then you see people of the team, what we are doing, can ask questions and focus on the next step. So one of the core things of Reduce CO2 Now is we develop solutions. That's like one area of our thing, but we are using all kinds of social media platforms to grow, reach people around the world. And we want everybody in the project also to be able to do this. So that's why you need social media accounts. Guess what? You can use the ones you already have. That's already fine. And one of our core platforms is Reddit. So we want you open the Reddit account on Reddit now if you haven't done so. Timing on Reddit is important. So don't wait to open a Reddit account. Do this now. Stop this video, go to reddit.com, open a Reddit account. Okay? Then you also need Facebook. That's still old school in some parts of the world, but it's one of the biggest networks in the world. So you need Facebook. So make yourself a Reddit account. You want to have a Facebook account. Twitter, X, also very well used. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You want to have a YouTube account and LinkedIn. You probably already have LinkedIn, but you want to have all of these accounts. Yeah. So. And they're all for free, they don't cost you anything. So that's part of our social media project that also the team is using this. And we are using Reddit especially as a tool to coordinate ourselves. So we are not having, an enclosed something. No, we are using Reddit. We are using social media for the production of as a project management tool as well. So then, because Reddit is a very, very good subject, a good network, there's something called karma on Reddit. So a lot of people just go to Reddit and read and just make some upvotes and stuff, and that's it. It's fine. Huh? Some people go there and make some comments, and they are a little bit more active, but we require you to actually get karma. And that means when you have an account, open it, And now you like want to go and find areas of your expertise and your knowledge and your interests and go there and like, hey, for example, we had somebody doing hiking. There is a subreddit, it's like a forum, a group on Reddit, and it's about hiking. And that person just posted a very nice image from his hike and immediately received upvotes, and that's good. So in this manual, you have a detailed description of how you are going to do Reddit step by step if you haven't done Reddit yet, but you want to have a Reddit account, and that's like your thing. So you want to be using and building your Reddit account. Very important step. You need this for the project. Otherwise, you can't effectively participate with us. Good. So, then go to our website, reduceco2now.com. Reduceco2now.com. There is like some information in the website. It's very simple. Our core is not having all the traffic to our website. We want to get all the traffic to the social media networks. That's why the English Reddit is our core channel. We want to like get people in there. And on the website, you find all the links. Yeah. So especially now, go and follow, our project in these links, especially in the areas of the languages Yeah, that's important. You probably have English, so there's like all the English ones, but like you speak a language like, I don't know, Arabic, German, Urdu, all kinds of stuff. We have this. Look at the website and follow, join the groups or follow or anything, like do this and follow the things in your language. Very important thing. Yeah. There's also a LinkedIn page, there's a newsletter and stuff like this. So, and join all of them. Yeah. Like, there's also like on our web page, you can register for an email newsletter. Do that as well. So you see how our email newsletter works. So then there's our Google Calendar. I already spoke about this. You want to have this integrated, your Google Calendar, to your device so that you see when these meetings are. Yeah? Otherwise, you are like, people are messing up the timings. They come like an hour late or an hour too early or something like that. That's a shame. Don't do that. No, integrate your calendar, and then there's like other meetings, like a general team meeting weekly and things like this, to certain topics. We are not like telling you, oh, it's in that kind of time zone, it's like this. No, we are like having a calendar. Use this calendar. Very helpful. Yeah. So you want to have it. Calendar. Then next step. Our main channel in English is Reddit. So you go to this Reddit, there it's called Reduce CO2. Yeah? So Reduce CO2, go there and have a look. Yeah? There's all kinds of stuff in there. You want to join this, or you want to have your Reddit account, you want to join there and like market that you're in this community and have a look at the content. Yeah? So really important thing, because there's like lots and lots of content in there. Yeah, it's really long. This kind of Reddit, you can browse it for like a long time and you see a lot of stuff went inside. So you really want to browse and read some of the topics and you see how the whole thing works. And we do like use scientific sources as much as possible. We want to use data as much as possible, which comes from very respected sources. Like, for example, NASA is a respected source. Yeah. NOAA, another very large organization, the World Meteorological Organization, and other, there might be a local weather service. Like here in Germany, it's a DWD, Deutscher Wetterdienst, German Weather Service. Very respectable source. If they are saying the temperature is like this, they have a whole network of stuff out there. So data, you don't want to have it from like obscure places, but you want to have it like from respected scientific sources, like, for example, Nature. If somebody published an article in Nature, good journal, that's good data. We want to use this. We want to link our things always to something like data, to scientific sources, and so on. You will see this. Have a look. Yeah, and so you browse that stuff, and there's an important thing. There's one of, on top of the Reddit, you can pin certain posts. And there's a main article there. It's what we call this. There's a list of articles of all the stuff we already have done. Yeah? So that's in there. That's on top of the Reddit. And there you find like, hey, there was something about our mission, about the consequences, about the general concept of what is global warming. So there's like all these posts. Have a look at that. So, and now, in one of the tasks you can do is start posting things in the networks. So you can it's really easy. You can research your own topic. That's fine. You research your own topic, bring this and post this, for example, in the X communities, Twitter, or Facebook groups, because you're just getting a member there and you're allowed to post content there. We don't have to make you yet any administrator. You can immediately start working, okay? So you can immediately start doing this. And you don't need to have any permission from that. You can just take something, oh, there's a nice article there, you find something, you just link this or, make an article in that language, post it there. You can do this in English, of course, you can do this in your, in the languages you speak, and you can also translate them with tools like ChatGPT or whatever to other languages and post them there as well. Always a good idea to have something like a graph, an image or so together with your post. So that's one thing. You can research your own things. Yeah? Very welcome. Yeah? And then you can take something from the English Reddit. Yeah? There's a post about, hey, for example, the sea level rises. There's a source, an image. You can take now that image, make a new image, or you can take that one and make a nice text. Even in the English platforms, you can probably, it's not in there yet, so you can publish it in the other English platforms. And you can, of course, publish it in languages you speak and understand, and take this post, translate it, put it out there. That's something you can do. We want to have the same kind of content in all the different channels. Somebody has to take care of that. That's what you can do. And of course, you can create graphics, videos to anything which are helpful, and we can also publish them. So that are your first steps, that you can post and do something on the main groups. And we want really everybody doing something like this, because we want you to understand what are we doing. We want you to understand, how we operate and what is our content and so on, and how we use social media. So that's why everybody is going through these processes, even if you are interested, I might be going to do software development, but still we want you to follow these first steps, that we are all on the same page. And we have people working on solutions, but first start knowing what we are doing in this project. Yeah, that's our core. That's the basic of everybody. That's what we want to have everybody starting with this. Yeah, good. And you start posting, and you can already do this, and you don't need permission. You just do it. Okay, just do it. Take something, research your own thing, copy something, translate it, put it out there, post. We want you to see that you are active and start posting on social media. Okay, good. And after you learn these first steps in the areas where it's open, the Twitter communities, the Facebook groups, and so on, so you don't need any permissions there. On the Reddit, if you want to post something on the Reddit, we have certain karma limits installed in there. Before you post there on Reddit, you need a certain level of karma. That's for your own protection of your own account. Yeah? So that's also all in the menu. So you can also post on Reddit later if you have enough karma. If you already have an old account with a lot of karma, hey, you can of course also post on Reddit. That's fine. So, and after you made these first steps, and you also come to a meeting, that's now important again, come to meetings regularly to coordinate with us, then we can make you a moderator, on Facebook pages, on Twitter communities, on LinkedIn pages, on blah, 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 everything. We can make you, with your account, a moderator. So somebody who can do and manage this channel. Especially in these languages you understand. So if you, for example, let's say you speak Hindi. I don't speak Hindi, but I have published in Hindi. Because I just had it translated. So I took it, and if you see, oh no, that doesn't, it's not really good Hindi. or there are some wrong words, you can be, as a moderator, you can take the posts, you can take it, copy the content, or the image, and make a new article which is better. You delete the old one. For example, when I posted something in Hindi, you can delete this. You just take the same stuff, like the same image, screenshot it, and make a new version of this which actually works, because you are a moderator. That's what you can be doing. That's one, if you started to go there, we can make you a moderator. So, and of course, if you want to have like your own language, you say, hey, I speak that language and it's not yet in there. Oh, you're very welcome. Talk to us. We are going to open the appropriate channels. And then we are creating this together with you, or you might be creating it. And then we put it also in the list of channels we have, and then you're filling it up with all the material. So that's basically how it works. And by the way, if you are moderating and filling up a channel, and you always want to look, is the content which you're posting relevant for that area? Let's say, we have Kiswahili, African language. In the English content, we are going to do something about, hey, people have to eat less, they have to consume less, and stuff like this. These kind of things might not be relevant for the Kiswahili channel, because hey, that might not be a problem in the general population. There might be some people, and you want to address it that way, that it really works for people who are reading and getting content from that language. That's what we are looking for. We want to have people who come from that culture, who are hopefully in that country as well, but you can be all over the world. But you know that country, you know that culture, so that you can localize the content. Okay, so, and then of course there's other possibilities. You can also become a team leader, a manager of something, and you can enroll your local team and start building up the growth of the channel. Because our plan is, very simply, we are not trying to make the perfect post, because climate change, it doesn't really work in the same way as you might be operating an account for other topics, like you want to be an influencer for clothes or something like that. It's just a little bit different, because it's a very touchy subject. So different kind of strategy here. So what we are first going on always, we want to show that we are science-based and these kind of things. We want to build channels. We want to fill them with material that there's some trustworthiness behind it. Imagine there's you have a Facebook page, and you just have 3-4 posts on that. And now you try to push this to have lots and lots of followers. Is this going to work? Probably not, because people would scrutinize your thing and they say, oh, not really much behind it. But here we already have a whole network. If somebody goes to our website, they see, oh, they have 14 languages, and they have people doing that. And then if you go to the Reddit, there's lots and lots of material in there, what we are working on. So that's the idea. We want to have all these channels. First, we want to have set them up, that somebody's taking care of them, that they have good quality and good content in there. And then you can start thinking of pushing them. Hey, there's all kinds of things, how you can increase the traffic and the followers for a channel. That's step number 2, and this we are also discussing in our social media meetings. So if you really want to be professional in a very, very important, very conflictual, and very complicated kind of social media use, in an international team which is working together from over all kinds of different time zones, so you can learn so much, join us and follow the channels. Thank you very much for watching.